Nice. All right. Let's break on through to some other side here. I'm going to start on this side here. This was a pickup I did just today. I found this Switchblade Turner black and white and issue 2. Those were basically $2 each. I was stoked about that. This was a Discovery Bay pop-up shop stuff, Mind Management, Somerset Holmes, Incredible Hulk, 28, 30, Gravediggers Union, the Gold Foily, Defenders 57, Defenders 67, Saga 3, David Lapham, the guy who does Stray Bullets, doing a story in the Matrix universe. Stoked to get that one. Defenders 108, UK Comics Super Soldier. Man, the interiors on this look a lot like your Judge Dredd kind of stuff. Very cool. Critters 7, just some issues I didn't have. Critters 13. Huh? Demon number 1. Rebirth Green Lanterns number 1. Justice League 10. Cool Batman cover. Issue of Tech 792. Doctor Strange 58. Wonderful Max issue of Blade. Heck yeah. Raven, Tales of the Teen Titans, Raven. Red Sonja, I don't know what volume that was, but it's still a cool book. Oh man, awesome book. Heavy Hitters, Trouble with Girls. This is an embossed cover. But this is an old, this is not as old as the original series from Lester Girls. I don't know how to describe him, but was real happy to get that. Same with Dynamo Joe, number 1. Dynamo Joe. Dark Hawk. Dark Hawk 21. Old Man Logan 18. Another great comic, Steve T. Siegel and Solstice. I'm stoked about that. Aquaman 2. This one took a bit of a ding. And the last book was the Reason and Madness, this Thunderbolts one shot. Truthfully, there was quite a bit more, but like big run of Six Gun towards the end. Also, there was some issue 1 and 2 of Cable Deadpool and God is Dead, a couple other books, but they kind of got damaged in the transit. So, rock on. This week now, let's see if we can't knock this out. Actually, let me move. Isn't that a great cover, man? And the truth of the matter is, I was gonna actually buy the other cover for Marked. Turns out, man, they all had ticks, and this Marked white cover did not. So I sort of went with that. Billy tonight was having this on his cover showdown for the week, and this cover did actually pretty well. Certainly past Sweet 16 anyway. But enough about that. Love that series, Marked. Action Lab is Argus. Really like the art inside of Argus. Another new book today, Aftershocks Join the Future. I was really interested in just reading that story. Bong! Billionaire Island. I love that cover too. I like the other cover too, with the dollars bills flying in the air. But really stoked about that book. Right on, from Ahoy Comics. The only cover to Goon that I had was this. And I was really happy with it. It was the only copy out there, so of course I was happy. Magicians #5 from Archaea. I just love that cover. And the series in general, to be honest. Last issue of No One's in Control. Rasputin is part 4 to Nobody is in Control. King of Nowhere. Is that what this was? It's just... Man, if nothing else, that cover is just sick. I'd just love to hang that up on the wall, man. That's dope. Butcher of Paris. This is a 4-issue series, limited, I believe. And I think this is it. I mean, this is issue 4. And there were only 2 copies of this left when I got there. I hadn't collected Whitey Donovan, to be honest. But this cover just ended up in my pile, and I guess it never made its way out. That's cool. I dig it, but unfortunately I wasn't collecting that series. I don't know. Sometimes I just opt out of series, and I go back and I get them later. Another shout out to Economics, and just to say, don't forget to put Batman on your pull. And I haven't had Batman on my pull list for a long time, although I've been buying Batman for quite a while. There was just a point recently where I kind of just didn't care truthfully, about superheroes or Marvel or DC for that matter, with the exception of Black Label. And I went back and got issue 1 of Lolo Woods, which I realized I did not have. Another Black Label. Another one I'm really interested in is this Stranger Ventures. Just to read it. It's not going to cure cancer or whatever. Maybe it will. But, Tom King and his 12-issue Vision stuff is usually pretty clear. He can dance for 12 issues and then usually stick the landing pretty hard. Stick in the landing is this. Perillo going strong on Vengeance of Vampirella. So there you go. Pandemica #4. I think that's the end of that. Birthright, as I've said, I've been kind of going pretty hard on Birthright lately. The story's sort of getting to that climax. I wasn't a big fan of this cover, Bitter Root. Obviously, everyone's going crazy over the Spike Lee homage movie poster cover, but I didn't really see that. And I finally found one at a shop that wasn't all banged up or something, and I did like Bitter Root, so glad to have it #6. Marvel here, you got me on Daredevil, because I'm a huge Daredevil fan, so there you go. But that Punisher, that image of Punisher, not even so much the Wolvie, because he's kind of buried, but that Punisher with that huge machine gun. I had to get Ghost Rider 5. Alrighty, so Scout Comics, The Adventures of Byron. It just seemed crazy, and I thought, why the heck not? Probably the same thing I said when I started buying Money Shot, which I think this is the end of that series. God, I was right on it. Bang. I did pay a couple ducats extra for this Bang, but this was the cover I kind of wanted. So there you go. I did get that. Now, this right here, so happy to be able to say or show that this and the next book came as a win on Metarog's 1000 Celebration show. Batman 655, and also Detective First Arc Anarchy. So Roger, thank you, sir. Was really No Faces chat and all the stuff you do in and around. It was such a fun time, and I was really happy to just be there, much less win a really cool book from you. Thank you. Thank you always, sir. Appreciate it. This here comes from Barbarian Kung Fu. Strike that. I gotta pay for Barbarians tomorrow. This comes from Sasquatch. Excuse me. This was a 4-book win on a recent auction he'd had. This one's signed too by Frank Cho, his regular type signature. So I was really happy to get this. I do like the Liberty Meadows. That Raven, I thought went really well with this, the Cyborg Tales of the Teen Titans. So that was cool. Also, I got another missing gap at the end of my Eternals run, issue 18. And finally, really, really good. I mylar'd it all out. Pretty good shape, actually. I was very happy when I did see this because, you know, this has a chance to get a little shaggy. But no way, man. Sasquatch has been doing great. Oh, I should also say that that's Tuesdays, just before New York Warriors, is Needmo Comics doing his auction, man. And that's where I've got those books. That's what I should say. This right here was some pickups. And let me tell you, when I found these books and I really, really looked at them, I thought, holy crap. And I actually did find, let me think, I found 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I found that whole run, but I only took this one, 26, which actually I really love because of the Falcon cover appearance in his original Falcon-y costume. The 120 Captain Americas, admittedly I have a little gap. So stoked to have gotten that. And the other one was 29, because these were, for the most part, this one was less obtrusive ticks on the spine. So, but overall, really solid. Happy to found that 29. Just another couple gaps in the Ghost Rider run, the 1 through 81. This one here, also in very nice shape. It's the 22 and the 23. Yeah. You know, just trying to find the books in that shape and whatnot. I'm 21 issues away from completing that Ghost Rider run. This here was, also from the Captain America and the Ghost Rider pickup shop, was this Mask Returns number 4. The art inside it is great, and you get a free mask in there, and I checked and it's still in there. It's pretty cool. So I was really happy to get that issue 4 of 4 from Dark Horse, The Mask. Booyah! These two, the last two, I got today. They were basically final payoff on a layaway that I had done. So Gilliam March, Superboy number 2. Fantastic cover. So happy to get that. And then last but not least, this one today, this wonderful WonderWoman. When I saw this at my shop, I had to put it on layaway before I left so that no one would buy it. And there, they kind of upped their ante lately. You have to put a third down. And it was reasonable, so I said, all right. And only after they took it off the wall and handed it to me did I see that it was actually a 9.2 white pager. And that's when I thought the price was insanely good and was happy to get this iconic bowling cover of Wonder Woman. So there you go. A little bit of old, a little bit of cool, a lot of bit of new. Well, Hialeah, Billy, JB, Big Will, Need Mo, dude, a lot of the people that have been really cool lately. Billy, man, check him out tomorrow night. I can't wait. I want to get into it. All right. This is Pope C. I'm out of here. Y'all take care, man.